But that's how it works out sometimes. So those are the 4. Lord, let every week look like this. Lord, please send them. Keep sending them. I mentioned 7:27. Dropped my daughter off to school. I just picked up my baskets because we have 2 closings today. Balloons secured, and now I need to make a mad dash home to get ready. All right, got dressed quickly. As of now, I am running 10 minutes behind. See if I can shave off a few minutes. 9:04, made it. Okay, finished with the first walk, and I am about to go into this Kroger Starbucks and see if I can either do some work or find a property to go tour, because I have about 2 hours until my next appointment, which is going to be another walk. The schedule got moved around because it was supposed to be first walk, then closing, and then second walk, and then second closing. But for the first closing, they've moved it now until 3 p.m. this afternoon, which I'm not sure that it's highly unlikely that I'll make it, because what was supposed to be the second closing is at 2. And going from McDonough to Conyers, don't know that that's going to happen. And I'll get there in time. I'll still reach out to see if I can maybe come for the end. But I made sure that we did pictures and video and got all the celebratory things while we were at the house. So that worked out well there. And then this is not their first rodeo. This is actually their 5th transaction with me. So they got it with closing, and they can always call me any questions, but I know they'll be good. So yeah, I guess let me just bring you up to speed. This week is a great week because I will have, by the end of this week, 3 or 4 closings this week. The first one that I had, those buyers found me YouTube. Then this would be the second one. We're just gonna call it the second, the one that I just had the walk for. I think they found me back in the day on like Zillow, and they contacted me and I helped them with a rental property, and we've just stayed connected throughout all the years, helped them with that rental. Then they bought, then they sold, then I did a referral for them out of state, and now they're buying another home, and we're talking about what the next one move is, well, not even move, what next purchase is going to be. So that's number 2. Number 3, the second closing for today, we're just gonna call it the second, found me on YouTube. She found me on YouTube, and she's a writer. Actually, both of them are writers. Like, they have been watching my videos. The second one, she reached out to me a while ago, so we've been in communication, and when she was finally ready, she reached out. And then the first one, she was silently watching and then reached out when she was ready. And then the 4th closing that should have happened last week is on a sphere of influence. I could say SOI, somebody that I knew from high school, had a condo that needs to sell. And yeah, out of all of them, you know which one has been required the most work and been dragging out and all the things? The condo that is $78,000. But that's how it works out sometimes. So those are the 4. Lord, let every week look like this. Lord, please send them. Keep sending them. I mentioned in other videos, like, beginning of the year started off slow. March, it really picked up, and it felt like, I don't even know what to say. I know I've heard it referred to as the messy middle, because you're doing all this work, but did I have any closings in March? I don't remember. I don't know if you just hurt my stomach, but I don't know if I had any closings in March, but it just felt like I was doing a lot of work, and as we do, in hopes that it's going to pan out and come together, which now April had 2 closings. Was supposed to be more, I think 2. And then May, by the end of May, I think I'm gonna have like 5 or 6. I gotta put it, it'll be here on the screen. But that was from all the messy middle from March. And even with that, I still had 2 that fell out. So it should have been more than what it actually is. But I'm just gonna stay focused and be grateful for the ones that did make it to the closing table. And for the ones that didn't, I did a post. I'll put that post up right here. And I know somebody left a comment on YouTube and was like, hey, we need a story time. So I need to do that. And I need to do another one on the second one where the buyer's loan got denied. So that's what I have going on today. But I wanted to make sure and be intentional to record encouragement for myself, encouragement for others, what is possible. Like, still don't feel like, relax. No, we got to keep our foot on the gas. We always have to be filling the pipeline. And I missed an opportunity today to give out my contact information. I just wasn't quick. I didn't think quick enough. So I need to make some contacts today. Not normally a thing that I do while I'm out, but like this one was prime ideal. She was asking about the subdivision that we were in for the first walk. And then my client kind of spoke, and I was thinking in my mind, I'm like, well, I should. And I reached for my stuff, but by that time she had already driven off because she probably didn't have an agent. So yeah, just look for opportunities like that throughout the day. I need to get better with that as well. So yeah, if you're interested in learning how I'm attracting these clients through video, please check out my courses. The link is right here. It'll be right here in the video. Other courses cost thousands of dollars and will take a lot of time. I made this extremely affordable. I do not gatekeep. So yes, check out the courses, and yeah, I'm gonna get in here. Got some calls to make. Hopefully they have a nice little setup because it's in Kroger. So we'll just see how that works out and find a property to go tour, and then we'll get on with the day. We are at closing number 2. Stop number 2. That's the house right there. I am a few minutes early. They should be pulling up. I'm glad I'm early because for the orientation, I was late. Not terrible. Yeah, was it terrible? Yeah, I was like 30 minutes. Traffic was so bad. So I'm glad I'm here on time. And I just got the call from the first one that we are good to go. We are closing today. They got the HOA documents and stuff that they needed. Yeah, with it being the first build in a townhome, they, just had to go through the things, but they got it. And I'm so happy for my clients because they are ready to move. So for me, I'm like, okay, if they need to push, all right, we can be flexible, but they were ready to move. So, and I did not do a tour because I was like, if I do the tour, I'm going to be rushing on time. And then I'm going to have people, getting seasick with my videos because I'm going so fast, and I need to improve and do better with that. So we'll see how I'm feeling after closing. I may just want to go ahead and get on my side of town, but we shall see.
Is everything, not to mention their packet to you, like the keys and details of the covenants, I think.
All right, quick update. Closing number 2, which was, well, actually closing number 1, whatever. We're closed. We are closed, and now I am heading back towards my side of town, trying to make it there for closing number 1's closing. They're running late, so I may be able to catch them. I'm still like an hour out, but I think I'll at least be able to catch them before they leave. Oh, and while I was at this closing, I got the clear to close on the condo. So we will be closing tomorrow. So that will be 4 closings for this week. And be sure to download my free guide that shares tips on how to stay in contact with clients after closing. I made it late, but I am here to at least see them before they leave closing. And they got here late. It was probably my fault. I probably unknowingly willed it on them that they were going to be late so I could get to see them. So happy. You know what that sound is? That's me going downstairs because I'm at the wrong location. The on-site agent gave the wrong location. All that darn excitement, and I got to go. Dang it, take 2. The princess who's buying.
You're the boss.
Congratulations, you're a homeowner.
Oh, officially?
Yeah. Officially, see?
Look at that.
I was just having fun with her.
All right, this is going to be the last stop for today, left closing. And my listing that we're closing on tomorrow was 9 minutes away and on the direction of home. So I'm just gonna lay eyes on it for myself. And then I'm gonna get out of here. I specifically said, did you get everything out? Tell me yes. All right, curtains, we're gonna leave. I've asked them to clean up back there. They had not. Granted, it's being sold as is, so we're gonna see if this flies, because if push come to shove and they still have a problem with it, I will come over here tomorrow with a shovel before closing. Thumbtack. Painting on the wall. Maybe they want it. But why are these still hung up? Why is there a jacket in the closet? Look at this. All right, I'm done. Thankfully, there's a dumpster right behind. Yeah, you can't see it, but the seller, apologized that she missed it because it was in a closet. The stuff on the wall, hopefully they'll just let that go. If not, it's not a big deal for me to pass by tomorrow and take it down. Drop that off. I'm about to get on the road and get home and really just enjoy the rest of the day, taking the rest of the day. Today was a great day. Even with, coming here and having to do that, I'm still so grateful. Like, that's like nothing. Because what's my alternative? A job? No. Don't want that. So perspective is huge in this business. I am so grateful. And maybe an old me would have been like, oh my gosh, this has been so much. It's been so draining. It's been a lot of peopling it. No, my perspective now is one of gratitude. I am very grateful. I was grateful then, but I used to let things like really get to me. Granted, I still be, but I try to put it all in perspective. So any questions, drop them down below. If you're interested in learning about attracting clients through video, check out the link down below. Check out the free resources so you can stay in contact with your clients after closing, so you can have repeat business and just be a better agent. Yeah, I'm so grateful. And thank you for watching. I'm grateful to you for watching this video and sharing it with somebody. And I'm grateful for you for checking out the book and downloading the podcast and all of the things. And I hope you got something useful out of today's video, whether it's encouragement, just something that you could take away from it. All right. I'm going to sign off here, but I will see you in the next video. Have a positive, peaceful, and productive day. And by the way, I'm not cooking. I text the family from earlier today. Like, guess who's not cooking tonight? No. Shout out to the ones that want to be super mom and now go home and cook a full meal. No, I will be ordering. We'll be eating Chinese food tonight. That's called balance. To me, that's called balance and priorities. All right, really going now. Have a positive, peaceful, and productive day.